It's early April, and after some catchy weather, the first sugar beet field is being prepared for drilling this afternoon. Tony is pulling up the wheelings created when spreading the fertilizer, using the 2040 and springtine so that absolutely all of the compaction is removed ready for the beet crop. Stuart is following closely behind with the 6400 and a Vicon Tilthmaster reciprocating power harrow. It isn't hard to create a seedbed on this light land, but keeping it level is more of a challenge. The Tilthmaster produces a level seedbed in one swift pass.
Anyway, this harrow on the back here, she's a bit ancient. She's 1959. Father bought it new in 1959. That's a Taul. It was 8'6" when he first bought it. I used it on an old E27N Major, power from Major. But unfortunately, it never had no hydraulic lift on it. So when he used to go around the ends, it nearly get stuck sometimes because he couldn't get it out of the ground. So he had to go to the expense of putting a hydraulic lift on it, which he did in the end. So that wasn't so bad then. That was all right. Yeah, right, so anyway, behind the Taul springtine, we're using the Vicon Tilthmaster. She was built, I think, around about 1978, we think, but that's when that was originally built. Only obviously we modified her a bit. She's been totally refurbished. There's one new bearings in all over the place to get it right. And we've also extended her, so she's close on 5 metres wide. We're also altered the back end of it, so we put a blench crumbler on the back, like you used to on the old Dutch harrows. Put that on so that helped to break the clods up a bit. Also got these sides on, side bits here to take the clods and that back in again so they get crunched up so she ain't throwing them out the side. Yeah, use her at 540 on the dot because you mustn't rev them too hard, otherwise they start shaking all over the place. But this front end, I used to just have a bar go through where your link arms used to go on, which wasn't nowhere near strong enough for us, so we had to alter these, put these big old plates on so we can get plenty of strength in there to lift her up with all this extra weight on the back. So that ain't no problem. That'll keep going, that don't break, that don't, so keep going. But the springs and that on here, what take the shocks are all the same. They're all the same, so it'll be the same as it was when that was original. But yeah, lovely bit of kit, nice tool that is, yeah.
A couple of hours later, and Tony has started drilling the beet using the John Deere 1140 and a 6-row Webb precision drill. The 56 horsepower 1140 is powered by a 3-cylinder John Deere engine with a capacity of 2.9 litres. This one has an 8 forward and 4 reverse synchro mesh transmission. around 65 acres of sugar beet will be grown this year. With its 5-metre working width and a good forward speed, Stuart has already made swift progress with the power harrow. He is harrowing a few rounds and then stopping to cultivate up more wheelings with the 2040.
Start to drill now with a Webb drill, 6 row as you can see. Space-o-matic these are. I think that was built sort of mid to late 70s. Was when these were built. I think this is the Mark III, I think. And but she's set on a bed system. So we got two 20-inch rolls here, and then we got a 24-inch roll here, then two 20s again, and then the outside ones are 24. So we can get down with the big tyres on the bigger tractors when we're harvesting. So that's sort of the bait system we use. Yeah, she's putting beet in about 7.5 inches apart, about 3.5 mile an hour. Lovely piece of engineering actually, considering how long ago, how many years that was built. Nice piece of engineering. Well, we got the 1140 on the Webb drill today. Well, we always have it on anyway. Yeah, I like her for that job because she's nice and light. Got a nice steering lock, you can turn around on a 6-inch, so she'll sort that job out. We bought her in about 1984-5, but she's in actually 1982 when she was built. She came off a farm down in Suffolk. She'd done 1,100 hours when we bought her, and she'd had a little bit of a rough home. She'd been on a pig farm, I think. But anyway, she's done 1,100 hours, but now she's done 25,800 hours, this tractor. She's had new pistons and liners put in her about 3 or 4 years ago. She was using quite a bit of oil by then, but basically she's had a new clutch in her, but she ain't had really too much else done to her really. She's still as good as the day she was built really. She still work well. Handy tool, use her for feeding cattle normally, that's what she used for mostly. We got the big tyres on the front for this job, keep her out so she don't cut big old holes in the ground. Keep her on top nicely, and she's also set out to 64-inch centres, because she's normally on 60-inch normally. Yeah, she's got the OPU cab on with the big top on, where the 2040 has got the lower top on. So yeah, a little better cab really. But yeah, alright, do the job. Nice bit of kit.